Hi, just had a request to update RDS's chart, which I'm going to do, Redstone. Let's just go back to the previous video, and what we were looking at was this green line here and this red one here. Okay, these MAs is a 7 and a 14 simples. And basically what we're saying, there was going to be a big golden cross coming up, okay, and at around about 38 cents, okay, and that will push it up to around about 54. Okay, well, what was happening here, that green was just going through the red back then, and as we said then, it would then continue up through the yellow and the blue, okay, and the red would follow it up. Okay, now, what's going to happen now is the yellow is going to turn up through the blue, okay, and the blue and the yellow are going to push up as well, and they're all going to push up to the 200 up here in purple, okay, which is sitting around about 36 cents, 37 cents. Okay, now if that starts to go up, they'll all go through it. It'll be a big golden cross, and off she'll go, and she'll go in a very big, quick move. Okay, is what I tend to be thinking. Okay, yeah, so I've moved support here up now to around 29, 30 cents. Okay, we had support down here at this line here, which was just around 20 odd cents. So it just went slightly through it. That's allowed us to put this Andrews pitchfork on here. This is the daily chart we're looking at, by the way. Andrews pitchfork on here, okay, and it's sitted pretty well in the past. We all know that stocks tend to gyrate towards the midline, which is up here, around your 55 cents, okay, mark. So just a few things there that I'd be bearing in mind there. I'm just going to have a look at the daily indicators, okay, and we can see our SCOF is getting up here at the moment, okay. Our DEMA is still heading up, okay. We said it needed a little breather, and it did, and back there. This SCOF here too, this can get up here, it can sit up here and curl around and stay up here for ages. Now, this is the daily one, and I still reckon the key to this chart is not the daily chart, it's the weekly chart. And we'll show you that to you in a minute, okay? As I said, when it did get up here, it would need a little breather. It's taken one, okay? And it's formed like a small little pennant bull flag type thing here, which has given us this little push up here. Okay, so yeah, just a few things there. Now, what I'm going to do is come back with the weekly and show you why that's the key, or why I reckon it's the key. It's all in my opinion. Yeah, and we'll have a look at just back here with the weekly chart on RDS, sorry, Redstone. Yeah, and just having a look here, we've got a nice little bullish candle set up down here, one, two nice big white ones, and just a little breather in here, and then bullish again. It's not the end of the week yet, and this stock can still push up from here. The big thing I see here, again, are the MAs, the 7 and the 14. And we're making this big curve here, okay? And this comes up through that there. There's going to be a real big push on very soon, okay, is what I tend to be thinking here, okay? And again, we've got our yellow and our blues, okay, the 30 and the 50 respectively are sitting up here at this fib level. Okay, again, that's 37 cents, so 37, 38, yeah, or give or take a bit. And our top Bollinger, okay. These two are starting to come on the up, okay. So what I then expect would happen after that is the 200 would turn and go up as well, especially when the stock price goes through these MAs here, and these two push right up, and that, I reckon, I'm still reckoning that's going to be a big push, okay. For range traders, if we have a look at the weekly ranges it's done in the past, this can sort of give you some idea of targets, okay, that you can look at. There's your 65 cents up there, and up a bit higher, you'd be looking up around the 80 cents mark, okay, which you can get back into. Also, looking at there, the all-time fib, Alamo, the bottom is up here at the 71 cents. So once it did get back above that, okay, there'd be a good strong case of support there for it there, okay, and you could probably then see some sideways and then a push up higher again from there. I do know another chartist friend of mine who is a range trader, a very good one, has spoke big time on the ranges on this stock here, and he's expecting up around the 80 cents mark and even higher on this stock. Now, another thing I just want to have a look at here as well on it are the weekly indicators here. And as we can see, we've all turned up from last time we spoke, and they all have a very long way to go. Okay, so there's a lot of room in the weekly indicators here for this stock to get up and move. We've had a slight increase in weekly volumes. The last 2 weeks hasn't been so much, but then the market's been pretty crap as well. So that's something else to just bear in mind as well. But it's held up very well in the last couple of weeks and what have you. And I'd be expecting, by the look of these MAs and these indicators, that in 1 or 2 weeks this stock should be well and truly on the road north, is what I tend to be thinking. And it's just funny, we say 1 or 2 weeks, and that is going to equate to the new drilling program that is happening at around about the same time. So that's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah, so I'd be really on the case of this stock in the next 1 or 2 weeks. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near this price by that time's done anyway, but that's why I'm bullish on RDS, and there you go.